In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add and sync audio to your animation timeline. If you're animating and want your visuals to match narration, music, or sound effects, you'll need your timeline visible and an audio track loaded correctly. We'll keep this simple and clear so you can follow along even if you're doing this for the first time. First, open the timeline palette by going to the window menu and choosing timeline. This reveals the playback controls and the frame strip where your animation lives. If the panel docks somewhere unexpected, that's fine. Most interfaces let you drag it to the bottom or side so it's easier to see. With the timeline visible, you can monitor frames, scrub through your scene, and prepare a spot for audio. Next, create an audio layer. Head to the layer menu, choose new layer, and then select audio. This adds a dedicated audio track to your timeline. Think of it like a soundtrack layer. It won't affect your drawings or keyframes, and it keeps sound separate from your visual layers. Keeping audio on its own track makes it easier to control and avoids cluttering your main animation layers. A file dialog will appear. Select your audio file here. The WAV format works best because it's uncompressed, reliable, and typically gives you smoother playback while you work. If you have multiple versions of your audio, choose the one that's final or clearly labeled so you avoid confusion later. It's a good idea to store the file in the same project folder as your animation to keep everything linked properly. Once you confirm the audio layer appears in your timeline, you'll usually see a waveform display, which is a visual representation of the sound. Peaks often indicate beats or strong syllables, which makes it easier to align motions, lip sync, or hit key poses right on rhythm. If your timeline is zoomed out, the waveform may look dense. Zooming in helps you read details, though the audio is already in place and ready to go. Now press play. Your audio will sync with your animation during playback. You can scrub the playhead to preview specific moments and check how actions line up with the waveform. Keep in mind, live previews depend on your system performance. Slight hiccups during playback don't affect the actual timing that's stored in your project. Wave's consistent timing is why it's recommended for this workflow. And that's all there is to it. You've opened the timeline, added an audio layer, selected a WAV file, confirmed it in the timeline, and played everything